The AGM-114 Hellfire is an air-to-surface missile, ASM, first developed for anti-armor use, but later models were developed for precision strikes against other target types, and have been used in a number of targeted killings of high-profile individuals. It was originally developed under the name Heliborne, Laser, Fire, and Forget missile, which led to the colloquial name Hellfire ultimately becoming the missile's formal name. It has multi-mission, multi-target precision strike ability, and can be launched from multiple air, sea, and ground platforms, including the Predator drone. The Hellfire missile is the primary 100-pound, 45 kilograms, class air-to-ground precision weapon for the armed forces of the United States and many other nations. Description: the Hellfire can be fired from rotary and fixed-wing aircraft, waterborne vessels and land-based systems against a variety of targets. Most variants are laser-guided, with one, AGM-114L longbow Hellfire, being radar-guided. Laser guidance can be provided either from the launcher, such as the nose-mounted optoelectronics of the AH-64 Apache attack helicopter, other airborne target designators, or from ground-based observers, the latter two options allowing the launcher to break line of sight with the target and seek cover. The development of the Hellfire missile system began in 1974 with the U.S. Army requirement for a tank buster, launched from helicopters to defeat armored fighting vehicles. Production of the AGM-114A started in 1982. The Hellfire II, developed in the early 1990s, is a modular missile system with several variants. Hellfire II semi-active laser variants: AGM-114K high explosive anti-tank, heat, AGM-114K with external blast fragmentation sleeve, AGM-114M, blast fragmentation, and AGM-114N metal augmented charge, MAC, achieve pinpoint accuracy by homing in on a reflected laser beam aimed at the target. Predator, Reaper, and AH-665 Tiger, UCAVs carry the Hellfire II, but the most common platform is the AH-64 Apache helicopter gunship, which can carry up to 16 of the missiles at once. The AGM-114L, or longbow Hellfire, is a fire-and-forget weapon, equipped with a millimeter wave, mmW, radar seeker. It requires no further guidance after launch, even being able to lock onto its target after launch, and can hit its target without the launcher or other friendly unit being in line of sight of the target. It also works in adverse weather and battlefield obscurants, such as smoke and fog, which can mask the position of a target or prevent a designating laser from forming a detectable reflection. Each Hellfire weighs 47 kilograms, 104 pounds, including the 9 kilograms, 20 pounds, warhead, and has a range of 8,000 meters, 26,000 feet. The AGM-114R Romeo Hellfire II entered service in late 2012. It uses a semi-active laser homing guidance system and an integrated blast fragmentation sleeve warhead to engage targets that previously needed multiple Hellfire variants. It will replace AGM-114K, M, N, and P variants in U.S. service. In October 2012, the U.S. ordered 24,000 Hellfire II missiles, for both the U.S. Armed Forces and foreign customers. The Joint Common Missile, JCM, was to replace Hellfire II, along with the AGM-65 Maverick, by around 2011. The JCM was developed with a tri-mode seeker and a multi-purpose warhead that would combine the capabilities of the several Hellfire variants. In the budget for FY 2006, the U.S. Department of Defense canceled a number of projects that they felt no longer warranted continuation based on their cost-effectiveness, including the JCM. A possible new JCM successor called the Joint Air-to-Ground Missile, JAGM, is under consideration. Due to budget reductions, JAGM development was separated into increments, with Increment 1 focusing on adding a millimeter wave radar to the Hellfire R to give it a dual-mode seeker, enabling it to track moving targets in bad weather. Operational history. Since being fielded, Hellfire missiles have been used in combat in Operation Just Cause in Panama, Operation Desert Storm in the Persian Gulf War, Operation Allied Force in Yugoslavia, Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan, in Operation Iraqi Freedom, where they have been fired from Apache and Super Cobra attack helicopters, Kiowa scout helicopters, and Predator and Reaper unmanned combat air vehicle, UCAV, drones. In 2008, the usage of the AGM-114N metal augmented charge, MAC, variant caused controversy in the United Kingdom when it was reported that these thermobaric munitions were added to the British Army arsenal. Thermobaric weapons have been condemned by human rights groups. The UK Ministry of Defence refers to the AGM-114N as an enhanced blast weapon. The AGM-114 has been the munition of choice for airborne targeted killings that have included high-profile figures such as Ahmed Yassin, Hamas leader, in 2004 by the Israeli Air Force, Anwar al-Awlaki, American-born Islamic cleric and al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula leader, in Yemen in 2011, Abu Yahya al-Libi in Pakistan in 2012 by the United States, and Mokhtar Ali Zubair, also known as Ahmed Abdi Godane, leader of al-Shabaab, in Somalia in September 2014. U.S. officials are 99% confident that on November 12, 2015, Jihadi John, real name Mohammed Imwazi, was killed by a drone-fired Hellfire missile, while traveling in a car near Clocktower Square, in Raqqa, Syria, the place where ISIL carried out public executions. The AGM-114 occasionally saw use as an air-to-air missile. The first operational air-to-air kill with the Hellfire took place on May 24, 2001, after a civilian Cessna 152 aircraft entered Israeli airspace from Lebanon, with unknown intentions and refusing to answer or comply with ATC repeated warnings to turn back. An Israeli Air Force A-64A Apache helicopter fired on the Cessna, resulting in its complete disintegration. The second operational air-to-air kill with the Hellfire occurred on February 10, 2018, after an Iranian UAV entered Israeli airspace from Syria. An Israeli Air Force A-64 launched a missile on the UAV, successfully destroying it. In January 2016, the Wall Street Journal reported that one training missile without a warhead was accidentally shipped to Cuba in 2014 after a training mission in Europe. The dummy missile was later returned. A U.S. official said that this was an inert dummy version of the Lockheed system, known as a captive air training missile. It is stripped of its warhead, fuse, guidance equipment, and motor. Variants: AGM-114A Basic Hellfire. Target: tanks, armored vehicles. Range: 8,000 m, 8,750 yd. Guidance: semi-active laser homing, SALH. Warhead: 8 kg, 18 pounds, shaped charge heat. Length: 163 cm, 64 in. Weight: 45 kg, 99 pounds. AGM-114B/C Basic Hellfire. M120E1 Low Smoke Motor. AGM-114B has electronic SAD, safe/arming device, for safe shipboard use. Unit cost: $25,000. AGM-114D/E Basic Hellfire. Proposed upgrade of AGM-114B/C with digital autopilot not built. AGM-114F Interim Hellfire. Target: tanks, armored vehicles. Range: 7,000 m, 7,650 yd. Guidance: semi-active laser homing. Warhead: 9 kg, 20 pounds, tandem-shaped charge heat. Length: 180 cm, 71 in. Weight: 48.5 kg, 107 pounds. AGM-114G Interim Hellfire. Proposed version of AGM-114F with SAD not built. AGM-114H Interim Hellfire. Proposed upgrade of AGM-114F with digital autopilot not built. AGM-114J Hellfire 2. Proposed version of AGM-114F with lighter components, shorter airframe, and increased range not built. AGM 114K Hellfire 2. Target, all armored threats. Range, 8000 m, 8749 yd. Guidance. Semi-active laser homing with electro-optical countermeasures hardening. Digital autopilot improvements allow target reacquisition after lost laser lock. New electronic SAD. Warhead, 9 kg, 20 pounds, tandem-shaped charge heat. Length, 163 cm, 64 in. Weight, 45.4 kg, 100 pounds. Unit cost, $65,000. Essentially the proposed AGM 114JW/SAD. AGM 114L Longbow Hellfire. Target, all armored threats. Range, 8000 m, 8749 yd. Guidance. Fire and forget millimeter wave radar seeker coupled with inertial guidance. Homing capability in adverse weather and the presence of battlefield obscurants. Warhead, 9 kg, 20 pounds, tandem-shaped charge high explosive anti-tank, heat. Length, 176 cm, 69.2 in. Weight, 49 kg, 108 pounds. AGM 114M Hellfire 2. Target, bunkers, light vehicles, urban, soft, targets and caves. Range, 8000 m, 8749 yd. Guidance. Semi-active laser homing. Warhead, blast fragmentation/incendiary. Weight, 48.2 kg, 106 pounds. Length, 163 cm, 64 in. AGM 114N Hellfire 2. Target, enclosures, ships, urban targets, air defense units. Range, 8000 m, 8749 yd. Guidance. Semi-active laser homing. Warhead, metal augmented charge, MAC, thermobaric. Weight, 48 kg, 105 pounds. Length, 163 cm, 64 in. AGM 114P Hellfire 2. Version of AGM 114K optimized for use from UCAVs flying at high altitude. ATM 114Q Hellfire 2. Practice version of AGM 114N with inert warhead. AGM 114R Hellfire 2, Hellfire Romeo. Target, all target types. Range, 8000 m, 8749 yd. Guidance. Semi-active laser homing. Warhead, multifunction warhead. Weight, 50 kg, 110 pounds. Speed, Mach 1.3. Unit cost, $99,600, all up round, 2015 US dollars. AGM 114S Hellfire 2. Practice version of AGM 114K with a spotting charge instead of a warhead. AGM 114T Hellfire 2. AGM 114R with insensitive munition rocket motor and electromagnetic control actuators. M36 Captive Flight Training Missile. The M36 is an inert device used for training the handling of the Hellfire. It includes an operational laser seeker. Rocket motor. Contractor, Alliant Tech Systems. Designation. M120E3, Army. M120E4, Navy. Main features. Qualified minimum smoke propellant. Rod and tube grain design. Neoprene bond line system. Performance. Operating temperature, 43 degrees C to 63 degrees Celsius, 45 degrees F to 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Storage temperature, 43 degrees C to 71 degrees Celsius, 45 degrees F to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Service life, 20 plus years, estimated. Technical data. Weight, 14.2 kilograms, 31.3 pounds. Length, 59.3 centimeters, 23.35 in. Diameter, 18 centimeters, 7.0 in. Case, 7075 T73 aluminum. Insulator, R181 aramid fiber-filled EPDM. Nozzle, cellulose phenolic. Propellant, minimum smoke cross-linked double-based, XLDB. Launch vehicles and systems. Manned helicopters. A-1W Super Cobra. A-1Z Viper. A-64 Apache. Augusta A-129 MAN USTA. Eurocopter Tiger. HH-60H, MH-60R, MH-60S Seahawk. O-58D Kiowa Warrior. Ra-66 Comanche. A-6 Little Bird. A-60 Black Hawk. Westland Wa-64 Apache. Fixed-wing aircraft. Beechcraft Super King Air. AC-208 Combat Caravan. KC-130J Harvest Hawk. IMAX Archangel. AC-130W. Unmanned aircraft. MQ-1B Predator. MQ-9 Reaper. Predator C. MQ-1C Grey Eagle. Manned boat. Super Dvora Mk3 class patrol boat. Experimental platforms. The system has been tested for use on the Humvee and the improved tow vehicle, ITV. Test shots have also been fired from AC-130 Hercules. Sweden and Norway use the Hellfire for coastal defense, and has conducted tests with Hellfire launchers mounted on the combat boat 90 coastal assault boat. The U.S. Navy is evaluating the missile for use on the littoral combat ship. The missile was successfully fired from a LCS in early 2017. Operators. The following nations use the Hellfire: Australia, Croatia, Egypt, France, Greece, India, Indonesia, Iraq, Israel, Italy, Jordan, Japan, Kuwait, Lebanon, Netherlands, Norway, Pakistan, Qatar, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Spain, Sweden, Taiwan, Republic of China, Tunisia, Turkey, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, United States. Type air-to-surface and surface-to-surface missile. Place of origin United States. Service history. In service 1984, present. Production history. Manufacturer Lockheed Martin, Boeing, previous second source, and Northrop Grumman, seeker only for AGM 114L Longbow Hellfire. Unit cost $117,000, FI 2017. Produced 1974, present. Specifications. Weight 100 to 108 pounds, 45.4 to 49 kilograms. Length 64 in, 1.63 meters. Diameter 7 in, 178 millimeters. 17.8 centimeters. Warhead high explosive anti-tank, heat, 20 pounds, 9 kilograms, tandem anti-armor. Metal augmented charge, MAC, 18 pounds, 8 kilograms, shaped charge. Blast fragmentation. Engine solid fuel rocket. Wingspan 13 in, 0.33 m, 330 millimeters. Operational. Range. 546 yd, 5 miles, 500 m, 8 kilometers. Speed Mach 1.3, 995 miles per hour, 450 m/s, 1591 kilometers per hour. Guidance. System. Semi-active laser homing. Millimeter wave radar seeker. Launch. Platform. Rotary and fixed wing platforms, unmanned combat air vehicles, tripods, ships, and ground vehicles.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.